What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profile. So we're focusing on Senyshyn, 2015 draft eligible forward, playing for the Sioux Greyhounds up there in the OHL. The 38th ranked skater, and my cheat sheet right here, North American skater according to Central Scouting, and a kid who's putting in a pretty solid year on a great Greyhounds team. Obviously, the Greyhounds are in a series right now with Connor McDavid's Erie Otters, and the Greyhounds are one of the better teams in the O this season. This was his first full season in the Ontario Hockey League. Played 4 games last year with the Greyhounds. Had 2 points in those 4 games this year. Had 45 points, 66 games. Again, on a really, really deep team. I mean, I think one thing that worked against him was that he probably wasn't getting as much ice time as he would have on a lesser team. And that's the nature of the beast. You can't sit around and say, oh well, if I was getting more ice time, this, that, the other thing. You got to go out there and take advantage of what you have. And I mean, if you saw my interview last summer with Justin Kirkland of the Kelowna Rockets, kind of a similar situation where you got a good player that's kind of deserving maybe more ice time, but on a veteran-laden team and a team trying to win the Memorial Cup, like Justin was last year in Kelowna, you kind of get, I'm not gonna say lost in the shuffle, but guys like Jared McCann playing in front of him, and even going a step further, Nick Ritchie, 2 first-round picks. They add Justin Bailey at the deadline. Have Sergei Tolshinsky. All these forwards are ahead of him, and you gotta make do with what you got. And I think the way he handled himself in the ice time he did get was really good. Definitely worked on his skating the last couple of years. That was one thing he mentioned in an interview. How important it was to right around Bantam hockey, improve his stride and become a better skater. That's paid dividends for him. Again, I like him as a player. A lot of finesse in his game, and I think next year when the Greyhounds maybe aren't going to be as deep, give him a more expanded role and let him showcase his elite repertoire. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does and how he's able to handle being one of the star attractions. And to be honest, right now it's a mid-second, and I think he could be a steal there. I think you take him. You let him do 2 more years in the OHL. You let him do that AHL apprenticeship, and see what you got there. Is he going to be a big time point producer at the NHL level? No, but I think his skill set's good enough where he can play in the league. And you look at the versatility he's showcasing in the OHL. It's like if he understands it at a young age, it's going to follow with them later on in his career. And I like that. To be honest with you, a kid that can play in all situations, play on the power play, kill penalties, go out there and when you're up a goal, down a goal, those clutch ice time situations. I think again he's going to be a really well-rounded player and a guy that once it all comes together will be a very, very good hockey player. Anyway, that's our episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Senyshyn of the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.